With all the things that happened in 2020, I never expected that I would end up in Mexico.
Experience it all. Experience the feeling. See it all. I can see a light shining on out of the dark, breaking through the clouds. It all begins right now. It starts.
This trip was amazing. My boyfriend Kevin and I spent the last few days of December in Mexico. We were there with his sister Clarissa and her then fiance Floyd. Initially, I was supposed to spend the Christmas of last year with Kevin's family in the US. But with the corona situation, my visa interview got cancelled, and by then it would have been too late to reschedule. So in the end, we decided to go for Mexico because it had few travel restrictions for foreign tourists. If you're from the Philippines, all you need is a Mexican visa. But of course, because of the COVID restrictions, there are additional requirements for outbound international travel. So these are a confirmed round-trip ticket, a travel and health insurance with COVID coverage, so I got mine from Malayan Insurance, and a declaration form acknowledging the risks of travel, which you can get from the Bureau of Immigration. Of course, these requirements could change anytime, so it's best if you check the Facebook page or the website of the Bureau of Immigration for the latest travel advisories. I flew in with Turkish Airlines, which had a layover in Istanbul, Turkey, where you don't need an in-transit visa. It was a 13-hour flight from Manila to Turkey. I also had a super long layover, 15 hours. But even though Turkish Airlines had a free layover hotel, I chose to wait in the airport because I didn't want to go out anymore.
I feel a little nervous, put on a bit of good.
I chose to book a room at Hotel Air for 4 hours because I wanted to take care of business and also catch some sleep. For 4 hours, it costs around 90 euros, but the amenities are clean and nice, and you also get free Wi-Fi. With a long wait, I also got to try Turkish shawarma and Turkish coffee at the airport. So they're really good, and if you get the chance to have a layover at the Istanbul airport, you should try. From Turkey to Mexico, it was another long flight of 18 hours. From the Cancun airport, it was an hour-and-a-half ride to our Airbnb. So we rented a car from Europcar so that it would be easier to get around.
With every possibility, you're making all of me undone.
For the whole duration of this trip, we stayed at this Airbnb located inside Bahia Golf and Residence Club. It had 2 bathrooms, 2 bedrooms, a kitchen, a washing machine, and a jacuzzi.
Sliding down a rainbow of emotions. I might fade and pray that you don't notice. Kick up my shoes, it's plain to see.
And you also have free access to the swimming pool and the beach. The first spot we visited was Cenote Oxman. So the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico is full of cenotes. Cenotes are natural sinkholes which contain groundwater. There are at least 6,000 cenotes in the Yucatan Peninsula. So before you go cenote hopping, it's best if you do research beforehand so you know which ones are worth going to. We went early at around 10 a.m. in order to avoid tourist crowds. And it was the best decision because when we got there, we had the place all to ourselves. It has an entrance fee of 250 pesos per person, and you can also choose to rent lockers at 40 pesos. Out of all the cenotes, we decided to go to Cenote Oxman because of one thing: the rope swing.
Here I go, ready now, I'm coming for you, can't nothing stop me. I got some things I gotta do, hey, 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 hey. I'm making a move. Study long, study wrong, ain't nothing gonna happen on its own. I'm making a move. Don't need no hickeys for this song. I got joy all through my soul. I'm making a move. Get up, get out, just the sun is shining on me. I see you making a move. Got my lucky charms, time to move along, yeah. I'm making a move.
After swimming in the cenote, we had lunch at the restaurant. So we ordered some local dishes and some drinks. I recommend that you try their quesadillas, the horchata, and the guacamole. Those are really good. Oh, and they also have hammocks in the area, so you can just chill and drink beer if you want. The next day, Kevin and I went on a separate trip to Chichen Itza, which opens at 8 a.m. But before that, we decided to drop by this quaint restaurant in the town of Valladolid to get some coffee. You will be charmed by the many colored buildings that you'll see as you drive along the town center.
King and queen, different shade of blue over me and you, brand new feel. And we'll be chatting by the fireside, the new deal. Bring you on a
The resto opens at 8 a.m. and since we got there early, we got to explore the nearby parking.
With the windows down, bring you on a ride. Got the world in my pocket.
Yerba Buena del Sisal is a well-known vegetarian restaurant, but gosh, their coffee is so good. If you get the chance to visit this place, you have to try their soy latte. It's really, really good. And don't forget to pin your country on this big world map that they have. Next stop is Chichen Itza. Chichen Itza is one of the main archaeological sites of the Yucatan Peninsula. It used to be a Mayan city, and now it is known as one of the new 7 wonders of the world. Entrance fee to Chichen Itza is 497 pesos. Inside the complex, you will find a lot of vendors selling many goods as souvenirs. It's a big complex and you will see many structures, but its main attraction is this huge step pyramid called the Temple of Kukulkan, which kind of reminds you of Mel Gibson's movie Apocalypse. Seeing it in person, it's quite amazing how the Mayans were able to build these massive structures without our technology. Going home, we passed by this little store selling churros for only 40 pesos. The churros were really good. I'm not sure about the exact location, but if you're up for some sweet treats, you can find it somewhere along the highway from Valladolid to Tulum, and it's beside a Tienda 6 convenience store. The next day, we went to Cozumel. Cozumel is a Caribbean island off the eastern coast of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula. So this island is a popular cruise ship port. It's well known for its snorkeling and scuba diving spots because of its very clear waters. To get there, we took a ferry from Playa del Carmen, so a 45-minute ride to the island. A round-trip ticket costs 440 pesos per person. One of the top things to do in Cozumel is to rent a car or a scooter and drive around the island. The coastal road around Cozumel takes around 2 hours, more or less, to complete the circuit. Scooter rentals are easy to find. We found a rental store a few streets away from the ferry terminal. The cost to rent a scooter is 350 pesos. You will need to show your driver's license, and they also require a credit card number to put down as a deposit in case of accidental damages. It's so easy to navigate around the island because the main road follows the coastline. We drove around in a counterclockwise direction and took a few stops along the way to take some pictures and just admire the scenery.
Doing time with a feeling. Rise up, keep up with the season. Roll with it, it's what I'm needing. Friends close, do I really need a reason? Keeping the pace till the song is over. Keeping you close, cause now you're in my head again. This time I'll remember it, let's go again. All for jumping in. Feels just like I'm loving it, yeah, I'm breathing it in. Don't need a
rest days, when we're not off to some tourist spot, we either just chill at the pool or chill at the beach. Because our Airbnb place has a nearby beach resort, we have free access to it, and you can get there by car or you can just jog it.
Happens every summer. Things are moving slow, and time to unwind only gives me time to spend alone. And I can't help but wonder if anyone's in town, scrolling through the phone on a Sunday, just hanging around with nothing to do. Summer loving, give me something. I'm about to lose my mind. 'Cause when I see you, I think I need you every single summertime.
Of course, you couldn't leave Mexico without visiting Tulum. We checked out the archaeological site, which is quite unique because the ruins are situated on a cliff overlooking the ocean. It's a sight to see, and the view of the beach is so amazing. And also, watch out because there are a lot of iguanas in the area. Our next agenda was working out at the Tulum Jungle Gym. It's a real-life Fred Flintstone gym located by the Tulum beach. It's super cool because most of the gym equipment is made of wood, bamboo, and stone. Plus, you have an excuse to work out in your bikini.
Little demons living underneath my bed creeping. Know the real monster lives above them all sleeping. That subtle breathing in your closet every single evening. Thought you never see me again, looks can be deceiving. When they hear the sound of the drum, they'll be saying, oh Lord, here they come. Yeah, here we come. Here we come. Here we come. Here we come.
After working out, we walked along the beach to get to Taqueria La Eufemia for some tacos and drinks. This place is a must-try. I highly recommend that you get their grilled shrimp tacos and fish tacos. They're super yummy. So for food recommendations, most of the time we just cook our meals at our Airbnb, but for the rare times that we did go out, we mostly went out at dinner, and so I wasn't able to take that much videos because of the poor lighting. But the restaurants that we did try are really good. One of the restaurants that we tried was the Kitchen Table. It's a farm-to-table restaurant. Their menu changes from time to time depending on the availability of their locally sourced ingredients. Their food is really good. You should also try out their drinks. From what we ordered, I really like the ceviche and the salmon. Another restaurant that we tried was the Mezzanine. So the Mezzanine is an authentic Thai restaurant. The restaurant has a terrace with an overlooking view of the ocean. Almost all of the dishes that we ordered were so delicious. I really liked the pad thai, the green curry, the vegetarian spring rolls. Also, I really like the smoothie, the Buddha blend smoothie. You should try it. It tastes unique, but it's so good and refreshing. What better way to end this trip than to attend a wedding? Clarissa and Florian had their wedding ceremony in Tulum. I was also honored to be one of the witnesses to this special occasion. It was a simple and intimate ceremony by the beach, and we couldn't be happier for these two people celebrating their love for each other.
No, we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. But darling, all I wanna do is be with you. And I know we've got our whole lives, no ending this inside. But darling, all I wanna do is be with you tonight. Yeah, yeah, be with you tonight.
You've you made it this far, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. If you're planning a trip to Mexico, check out my description box. I've placed all the relevant links that would be useful for you if you want to know more about the places I've mentioned in this video. So thank you guys for watching and see you in the next video.